There's a part of me that recognizes you, and you feel it too. And you told me you were serious. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with it anymore. I'll show you what's in store. There's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with it anymore. There's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? Okay. Open up the door. Can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with it anymore. Okay, let's do this one. There's a part of me that recognizes you. You feel it too. Alrighty. I feel in my heart that these balloons are blue. I feel like they're this deep, dark blue. Deep, dark. Okay. There's a part of me. Well, are you gonna be able to see their faces after that? Probably not. So I'll do I'll do something else that dark blue. Let's do this. Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. There's a part of me that recognizes you. You feel it too. Open up the door. Can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war. Did you show me what's in store? Kind of creepy. Very creepy. It's okay, we're just gonna go with it. I think if I did a lighter blue, maybe it won't be as creepy. So I can do each row a different color. Let's just go in order with the gradient. Like with, you know what I'm saying. So, really quick, I just want to talk about like the type of ASMR I want to do. I really do like watching role plays. I have to say, like, those are probably my favorite, but I don't like anything that's super out there. Like when I see things that are like people pretending to be aliens, or I don't know, just like random things. I don't get the ASMR from it in the same way, just because I feel like it is so highly produced and it's not something that would happen in the real world. And I feel like what I get ASMR from is the things that are simulating real life, just in like, just slow down a little bit, you know? So that's what you can expect from my channel. I also don't like mic sounds. Like I don't think you'll ever see me be set up with a microphone and like be brushing it or, you know, doing whatever. And sometimes I do like watching that, but I just don't, I don't love that, and it's not what I want to do. Like, everything I want to do is very lo-fi. Like, I don't want to say minimal effort, because I do put effort into this, but more just like very natural, because I just feel like everything else, when it is unnatural, it doesn't feel authentic to me, and it doesn't it doesn't warrant the same response. So I don't know, that's just how I feel about that. But there's some ASMR artists who are really, really great at it, and you could tell how much time and energy and editing that they put into it. And I think I'm lucky that I like the lo-fi the best, because yeah, it definitely does chop the production time, editing time in half. Like, you know how much work probably goes into making those videos, but when it's so natural that you kind of just record everyday life and kind of let the background noises and all the other noises in the mix, you know, you let them be. Like, obviously that cuts down time from editing those things out or making sure conditions are perfect. And there's totally like times where I love that, but I love the most lo-fi. Oh wait, I forgot this guy over here. I really just love lo-fi, simple, like you can tell that they're acting. Like, my favorite ASMR artist is Green Beauty, and I absolutely love her. I love that, like, you can tell when she's role-playing that she's acting, and that like her surrounding area isn't exactly mimicking the situation. So say she's playing like a doctor, like she doesn't put up a green screen or like put a backdrop in the background and whatnot. She just uses her background, but she'll be like maybe wearing something like gloves and a jacket or whatever, and that kind of simulates that. But I think it gives me more ASMR because you can tell that the person is putting in effort, and it's like not their usual. I don't even really know if that makes any sense or not, but it makes sense in my mind. Let's do this for the little rims. So yeah, that's what I think. But I don't know, I like producing lo-fi and listening to lo-fi. It gets me more, and so that's what I want to produce. And you know, I did recently get a request for something that was not lo-fi, and I don't want to sacrifice what I want for the channel, you know, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But it's obviously a hard decision to make because, you know, I'm so new and I want to provide value for people and, like, you know, give them what they want. But I don't want to do something that I don't want for my channel. Like, I don't want it to turn into that kind of a channel. I think there are plenty of ASMR artists out there who are really great at being so precise and doing high production ASMR videos. It's just not something that I would like to do or listen to as much or produce, and everyone has their own preferences. But yeah, so I'm just letting you guys know what to expect. And I know, like, in ASMR, you're playing a role a lot of the times, and I would like to try to incorporate as much as my like human regular personality as I can. You know, oh, okay, 10 minutes. I thought it said 1 minute on the recorder. I was like, oh no. But I have to say, like, I do want to include my own personality, like my natural personality, who I am, into this, because I think that is really special. And you know, you don't always see the ASMR artist personality, but I would love to do that, because obviously it's just easier to be yourself, and I want people to like watching me for the tingles that I can give them, and also for the personality that they might like, you know? So, and I think in my past videos I've done a pretty decent job at it, at including my everyday personality into the mix. Like, anytime I'm talking or giving my opinion, I just think that I try as much not to act unless it's like a role play. So that is what I want to do with this channel. So I'm hoping that you guys enjoy it. And if you don't, I apologize. Purple bike. Okay, now the ground. The ground can be green. I kind of want this color. There's a part of me that recognizes you. Do you feel it too? If you told me you were serious. Oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. Alrighty. I think I'm getting notifications. I'm just gonna outline this first, and then I'll fill it. Oops. Okay. You know, and I want to be serious, but I also want to be unserious, you know? Like, I kind of want to do like a deep red for the border. Like, I don't want to be too serious. Like, I really just want my personality to show. It is something that I'm insecure about. I mean, I think a lot of people are insecure about the real, like, being shown who they really are. And yeah, it is scary because, like, I see ASMR channels and I'll like look through the comments, and you know, there's haters. I feel like in this community, there's a lot of support and a lot of people who are just super genuine, but no matter what, there's still gonna be haters, and it's kind of just like, you know, it makes you scared to put yourself out there, because if you're already an insecure person, then obviously it'll be hard for you, and it'll be hard for anyone, despite if you're insecure or not. And I just think I'm not someone who enjoys attention, like, in a specific way. It makes me feel really awkward, and I don't know, it does kind of make me nervous. Like, I don't want to get hated on. That's the risk that I take by even posting this stuff online. So these markers, they like bleed a lot, and some of this was my fault, but like some of it just like spurts out, you know. I don't really know how to fix that, but these markers are just really pigmented, which is why I need that. Because look, if I didn't put that there, it would ruin this whole page, and it literally bleeds through the entire, so that's okay. What should I do for the background? I don't want anything that's gonna, you know, I could do blue because it's a sky, but that could be the background of every other picture. So I kind of want to do this. Wait, did I do green on your last one? Blue and, wait, I feel like the other one I did had a green. Wait. No, I did it with, oh, but I used that for the thing. Okay. Let's do this spectrum green. I don't know. I'm not trying to make this perfect. I'm just trying to color. I just want to make a cool picture. I think it goes with the vibe. Hopefully. Actually, it's almost like a blue, so I guess it kind of, well, it's like a blue-green. It's actually a really pretty color. Okay. And I wanna, you know, like share my honest thoughts about life on here and just say what I think about in my head. Like, you know, I think about what I do on an everyday basis and how I want to add more value to what I do on the daily basis. And, you know, I think about celebrities, for example, and, you know, you think they have a lot of money and they don't have to wake up every day and go to like a 9-to-5 job, and they do work. They 100% work, but they have options available as to, like, I don't know. For example, like Billie Eilish, my current obsession. So she makes music, but she doesn't wake up and make music every single day. You know, like there's a time period where you make music and then you go on tour and whatnot, but like you don't do those things every single day. You know, she doesn't wake up and record every single day and then after the recording's completely finished, the next day goes on tour and like rinse and repeat, kind of like how we would. Like people who have like 9-to-5 jobs. So you think on their off days, like what do they do? Like, do they have any other hobbies that they do, or do they spend time with family and friends? If so, like what do they do? And I do think about that because I'm like, you know, I am just in my hermit era, meaning I am not wanting to hang out with others, and I kind of just want to sit at home and take my free time to relax. And right before I got into this period of my life, I was in a period where I was like out all the time, socializing all the time, you know, partying all the time, and I just like completely did a 180, which is great. I know I live like a much healthier lifestyle now, but I'm definitely being a hermit, and like I think I spend way too much time scrolling. Like, I don't enjoy the fact that I wake up in the morning and scroll on, I check all my social media, and for like half hour at least, sometimes like an hour, and it's kind of just like you're wasting your time. What are you doing? And then I get up, and then when I have a break throughout the day, that's what I want to do. I want to go on social media, and I don't want that for my life, you know? And you think, you know, celebrities obviously go on their phone and obviously scroll through social media and whatnot, but what do they do? Because they have, like, I mean, that's not, like, a lot of them work a lot, but you know what I'm saying? You know, they're not confined by a 9-to-5 job. Their life is a little different. A lot different than someone else's, and I just want to know what they do, or if any of you spend a lot of time on your own, you know, what do you do? How do you get into other hobbies? How do you put yourself like in a position where you constantly have something to do? And you know, my thing is, like, when I'm tired and I want to relax, I want to find something to do then. Something that is low effort physically, but also is relaxing. Like, this coloring is definitely relaxing. Reading is relaxing. But I just don't want it to be so normal for me to just pick up my phone and to be scrolling endlessly. And then, you know when you're scrolling for a long time and you're like, I gotta get up, and you just keep scrolling. And then when you get up, you're like, oh crap, I feel terrible. You know, I don't want that. So what do you do in your free time? You know, I would love to know. I did have an app on my phone that blocked the amount of screen time I have for social media. And I was great with it for months, but then then eventually I undid all the blocks that I put on, and because it was set to only have social media 1 hour a day. And you might think, wow, like, that's not enough time, but if you think about it, an hour a day, you think about in a year, it's 365 hours. You think over your life, how many hours are you spending on social media? And that's if you confine it. You know, like, I definitely spend probably 2-3 hours on social media, just combined throughout the day and the night, in the morning, like sometimes even more. And you kind of think, like, what are you doing? Because I don't know. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But here's my picture. I hope you like it. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go eat a snack. And I hope you have a good rest of your night, of your day. Let's zip this up. Alright. See you guys in the next one.